Bit throws an HE nade at the door to act as a smoke in order to safely cross Bit doors. This is one of 33 tips pros use to dominate in CS2. Smash that like button and let's begin. Twistzz is watching long on CT pistol. Look at how he positioned himself on that back wall. By doing so, he is able to body block the T's A cross smoke, leaving a huge gap. G2 have a setup on B after throwing early utility and making sure no one is rushing. They have a top and bottom setup in sight where one player is on top of the box and the other player is on the bottom. The T's will be met with a double peek if they contact in. Bit is going to play the Rob's car position to avoid the flashes that land inside the cubby. You can see there's multiple flashes that go towards that angle but does not affect him. NertZ plays to the right of the boost box as an off angle but able to hold the jump up when the T's come out tunnels using their lurk smoke, and he's able to capitalize on this insane 4K. VINI has a tactic where he's going to push tunnels using his own nade, so after the initial defensive Molotov he throws a deep tunnel smoke, then he throws his own Molotov where he tries to edge towards the Molotov and the smoke. However, Donk was able to catch him at the last second. B Retake corner from outside window, aim here, then right click jump throw is going to cover backside. Noktse from outside B tunnels is going to smoke B window, then he's going to follow it up with a mid to B smoke. And how the Bastia team is going to use it is that they have players waiting door to go ahead and scale up towards B as both smokes give cover from CT as well as window. Jame from Xbox has this nade set where he's going to throw the mid to B smoke as well as the mid door Molotov. The Molotov leaves a gap so you could be able to sneak out if you want. Quick word from today's sponsor, Skin Place. The easiest and fastest way to sell your CS2, Dota 2, and Rust skins. First, log into Steam, select your skins you want to sell, pick the many different payout options available, make sure to use promo code NART for an extra 3% bonus when selling your skins. Then click receive money and your money will arrive instantly. Also, you can win free skins and PCs through Skin Place's first anniversary event from September 16 to October 20. To participate, go to Daily Claim and receive points every day to exchange for prizes. Don't forget to use my code NART for an extra bonus and use the link down below in the description. Koi have two riflers jumping out of window and they have one rifler on each side of this ledge. They're going to wait for the T's to contact into Underpass, which then you hear that flash Underpass from Mongols, which sets them up with this flash from his teammate window. xFlow shows a cheeky position to how you're supposed to position when you're under window for Underpass. You look down, and by doing so, any T's that come Underpass will not be able to spot you until they're fully near these stairs, which is going to catch NertZ off guard because he initially did not spot xCloud and walks through smoke. Youngster shows a deep jungle smoke from the platform, crouch at the end of the wall, remain crouched, you're going to aim here, then jump throw. Afterwards, he follows up with a sandwich Molotov. Now, to theorycraft, this smoke actually blocks off the cubby, so what if you were to use this smoke to actually boost in the window? One of degster's signature mid-peak play with the op is using this smoke to cross to the top mid boxes where he jumps on top of the box to peek window and the opper has no chance against it. Another op peek that degster uses using the same top mid smoke is Twistzz is going to set up to actually break open the smoke while degster waits behind the smoke to spot towards window. Another way you could use this top mid smoke is to boost at the ledge here like Roosters, where you can see over the smoke, which Cello is going to hold connector and gets a frag. Sampy show an insane way to contest banana control. First they break open the smoke, and as they're doing so, one player is going to get run boost on top of half wall to clear any T's behind there. Such beautiful coordination from Sampy. Jackasmo from Passion UA has this smoke lineup where he smokes CT boost standing behind the wall, aim as shown, then left click throw. The smoke bounces off that wall and lands on top of the boost. 90% of pro teams are throwing this banana retake nades. First get on top of the circle, then while standing you're going to left and right click throw the half wall smoke, followed up with the car Molotov with the left click throw. From tier 3 all the way to tier 1, most of the pro teams are using this nade set because the smoke lands on top of the half wall, so T's can't boost on top of logs or they can't be on top of half wall compared to the old smoke. Complexity has this Inferno tactic where JT jump throws this top mid smoke, and afterwards he and Grim are going to sit inside this smoke and fade out the smoke, where they're going to be double peeking long after, which the CT watching the smoke here is going to peek into two players. The device from the half wall is going to throw long smokes. First he crouches, aims here, stands up, jump throw, that's for arch smoke. Then while standing he aims at this part of the antenna, that's for library smoke. Then he makes his way towards this mid wall where he's going to jump throw a moto smoke. They throw initial smokes to force rotations in order to apps pop with the moto smoke. JL shows two wallbangs. The first one is the common standard one towards short and sight. The second one is the new one where he stands on the wall and he's going to aim here, then he sprays. However, he's not going to connect to anybody. That second wallbang that JL uses is intended for this position that Broky is holding from B long, holding cave with this off angle. However, he moves at the last second and is able to avoid the wallbang. Here's a better angle and view of where Broky was holding, and then there are the bullets there. 3D Max have a tactic where they rush two players inside A main, with the first player molotoving off the right side and both players swinging the left. Now if you have a tactic where Wonderful is going to throw a CT smoke from spawn, they send two players to fake the A rush, with one of them throwing the fast A donut smoke, and while this is happening, this is going to force the CT rotations as you could see, and three players are waiting from outside B into a free site here. When do you ever see the T site breaking their own smoke in an execute? Well, here Bit does so after hearing the CT is running out of ammo spraying. Kickstunt gets smoked out short. He's going to ask for a boost from his teammate where he's on top of the stairs, but when he jumps up, he's spotted. Twistzz throws a new Cheetah cave smoke, crouch next to this wall. You're going to aim here, then jump throw. The smoke lands more towards the right side of Cheetah, leaving a gap towards the left, blocking off the doorway as well. Yakinda rushes up lane and rushes into cave here, where he waits out the smoke, and he knows that the CTs can be on the opposite end when the smoke fades. The one thing that you have to worry about using this smoke is the CTs pushing through it on the opposite side, as we see Mouse throw the smoke and Complexity disrespect it. I'm going to be showing you how to throw the CT smoke that takes away the headshot position towards the back boxes that NIP has been throwing. Two ways to throw it. Alex is going to stand at the wall. He's going to aim here, afterwards jump throw. The second way is to go ahead and crouch outside of A main, aim there, then while crouched still jump throw. Then he's going to follow up with the deep donut smoke, and you can see that Broky gets totally isolated from the smoke. Pro Vertigo B CT Setup from Complexity, Floppy behind the sandbag holding wood, meanwhile JT towards back site is holding the right side boost. This strategy is the most common B tactic used in the pro scene over the last month. Bro coming up the stairs will not be able to spot Floppy behind the sandbags. There's also a gap in the sandbags to where Floppy can spot stairs. Jabbi throws mid control nades where he throws the mid smoke by throwing it off the wall, then throwing a Molotov inside ladder, and he has a feeling that there's a T that is creeping around that smoke. One position angle that torzsi holds A is playing towards catwalk, holding this gap in between the beams. When no movement is there, he's going to be able to push up to backstab the T's. B gen smokes from spawn. First stand next to this rail for the right gen smoke, aim here, jump throw. For the left gen smoke, you're going to aim at this yellow wire, afterwards jump throw, and Complexity are going to be rushing B. Heroic pop ramp using degster's HE nade to break open the smoke. Since the nade lands behind the right wall, his teammates won't take any damage from it. Donk smokes locker, crouch in the middle of T red, then remain crouch, aim here, afterwards jump throw. The smoke lands inside the locker room, fully blocking it off. 3D Max CT setup outside, where Maka has a flash that he's going to throw for Lucky, who swings to the left of T red and is going to blind anyone holding outside. Imma holds the B main push with this very tight close angle on the B platform. This allows him to avoid this flash that was thrown from the CTs. Vitality dual setup towards A, Flamesy with Jiggle peek A main with the Molotov, then he throws it and he's going to get close and clear it, and he's going to wait for Apex here to set up from sight to throw the first flash before swinging after the Molotov ends. Doesn't see anybody, waits again for the second flash, and then he's actually going to commit where he gets the frag. Twistzz smokes right side B from T mid, stand at the end of the wall, put your crosshair here, then jump throw. The purpose of this smoke for this round is they're going to try to pull rotations as they go towards A. Alternate aTTaX have a really innovative way to take rug control on their CT side. This player is going to get flashed to peek it right after the Molotov ends. To throw this nade set, first arrow is going to stand with that wall. He is going to Molotov off rug first, flash his teammates out A main, then he is going to set up to throw this following flash for his teammates to jump up rug to peek the blind T. For that push, Freeze is going to smoke stairs from mid, stand behind the box, aim at that tip, then left click throw, then he follows up with a flash. Wonderful goes for the run boost to bridge to drop cave into an off peak. Don't miss out on insane pro CS2 tips and tricks by subscribing to join the Narty party. Smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.